Hi, hello, and welcome to the stream. So today, of course, the new update in Cookie Run OvenBreak. Yeah, to see like the events and stuff with OvenBreak Cookie as a new character. So let's see like what's the continuation of the story is from last time. So to recap first, is that last time we kind of lost the competition, but so now the question is how do we continue the story from there? And of course, random breakout next week, or rather like next week, I think. Oh, look at all this stuff. Maybe I might, maybe I not. Oop. Of course, like OvenBreak Cookie skin is still just an super normal epic skin. That's sad. Oh. Oop. And also like now, this time like the way that I'm gonna do the story is going to be like different. Like last time, like a bit of the story, then do like cookie trials or other stuff first, then back to the story because like I almost passed out last time, like voicing everything. So this time I'm not gonna like stress story for like 10 hours or like 2 hours or something like that. So first, welcome to Kendosion Gacha Addiction. Except now this time I'm not gonna do I am continue doing the yup, I'm continue doing the Angel Chiffon cookie because look, Milky Way cookie skin is nice, but I already get super epic skin for Milky Way cookie, so I'm gonna prioritize this first. So let's continue this then. Okay, ooh. Wait, did I just get it? Oh, come on! Not the one! Whoop. Oh. Epic skin, nice! Whoop. Okay, continue. Oh, triple! Oh, don't tell me that it's just epic skin here. Oh, normal one. Pancake! Alright. Is this the final one? Alright, give me that! Please? Oh! Wow! So I get OvenBreak skin here. Well, at least I get something, I guess. So yippee! Well, I do need a few more to get with Salt Star though, so oh, what happened to the phone screen? Man, I wonder like why is everything goes dark right now? As if I'm trying to do something in the background. Okay, where is the package? Like where is it? Like where is the one that they advertised before? And pop up. Buy it once. Oh, I mean buy what? Didn't buy anything. The product has been added to my account. I wonder how did I get that? Well, let's do a few more then. Oh, come on. Even when I buy some more, I didn't get anything nice. Bruh. Well, and I didn't get with the Soul Star, I mean. You know, I am like, okay, I need to like say that I feel sorry for Kingdom player for what happened to the update of the games, but nope, I'm still didn't get anything that I want, so that still sucks. You know, I paused Pokopia to be here, so I need some compensation, okay? Like I could be working my Pokemon out with no pay or like child labor at all, and I have to be here. Well, I guess that means I still love gambling. Okay, now for time for the Ultimate Cookie then. Whoop. Okay, let's see, what do you like? Okay, cheesecake. Earl Grey cookie. Birthday cake. Yogurt. Oh, wait. You hate? Wait, why did you hate Angel Chiffon cookie? I mean, this makes sense, but alright, what is in the story that make you hate them? Well, I'm intrigued. Also, poop. Poop. And nice. Poof. Alright, let's go see later story, like what happened in the final half. Like why is Angel Chiffon cookie is like why do you hate them? How is that possible? I fail? Ultimate cookie? Huh? It seems like you both are kinda shocked with the unexpected result. I mean, yeah, it's kinda shocking, but hey, don't be sad. I have some good news to tell you. That's right, we have the loser rounds. The fight is never end here yet. You can all come back in the competition again. From the team competition, do we learn something? Yup, when you... Sometimes your work might not be working so well when working with other people. But hey, how about we try that again? So when you are doing in the loser round, you just need to try to fix this, try to solve this problem by yourself. Of course, we're going to test how good your customer service is and how do you treat other people. The score and the score from the committees and the customer voting will be mixed into the main scoring. Of course, we're gonna test out which team has a better scoring and better feedback. Of course. Of course, you must not forget that the team is still the same. You're doing so well. I didn't think that this dessert gonna be this gorgeous. From the taste and also from the taste and the texture and everything, like this pastry is very crispy too. Yep, they talk like I'm not gonna translate like everything. So yep, they are like now talking about like the taste of the dessert is very good. Of course, like the dear sugar, like dessert are always nice, and they seem to be like creating some new recipe too. Of course, like all the cakes like layering on each other. That looks nice, isn't it? Anyone who watched the show knows how my father pink meringue cookie can get into the winners round. But still, the loser round is still very interesting. Of course, we have to like check then. Maybe I should make my own costume and send it as a sponsor to the show. So lucky that we didn't really fail. Just look at all this. This visitor, they seem to be happy. I thought I am failing, but no. It seemed like we can come back. Haha. But there's only 2 tickets to the winners round, so you need to be prepared. Of course. With me and OvenBreak Cookie, we were doing our best. But will the visitor get to eat my dessert? That is very exciting. Of course, at the pastry school, we only share with my friends after the training session. But to give it to the visitor, it's so different. Oh, I need to inhale a bit. Welcome everyone to heartwarming team. Today we want to present to you is the chiffon strawberry entremet mascarpone. Please take a test. Entremet chiffon cookie strawberry macanope. The name sounds very luxury. Well, you think so, lemon cookie? It seems like it's the dessert which makes the best out of the 2 then. And after all, it seems like OvenBreak Cookie also say about doing making dessert based on the season, so you get to pick the strawberry in the season to make the most out of it. Wow, lemon cookie, you're so handsome. Oh no, you're so great. I thought you didn't care about this, but wow, you really watch them like every episode, right? I mean, look, I just see that when I just scrolling through the social because right now we have heard a lot about the competition, but now, okay, what do you want to order? After exercising, I'm super hungry. Is there something fresh to eat? Of course. Oh, mixed berry tart cookie. Of course, if you want to have some fresh taste, then of course you have to taste the mochi, the green tea mochi of the squishy crunchy team. Of course, here we have a little sticky rice inside and also a little bit of a tart inside that too. It's super yummy. Of course, more than that, you can see mochi cookie doing some preparation with the rice cake too. Come on, come in here. No, don't just go. My entremet chiffon strawberry mascarpone of ours. It also have the fresh and the soft flavor. Would be nice if OvenBreak Cookie really here to tell our visitors what they have, but
Because I have seen other people looking at me. It makes me feel energetic.
I don't know what that cookie is trying to look at you, but it seemed like they lost their confidence on everything, huh? And also, right now they just lock themselves in the kitchen. Seems like they only do the cake.
Well, what do you feel when you fail, but you can come back to fight again?
Well, I have done some embarrassing manners out there, and I cannot control myself, and also try to blame other people. That is the worst of me. That is not that different from the amateur. Of course, I need to prepare myself and make the best as anyone can see. Must have no mistake. Do not forget any ingredients. Of course, we have to make the best dessert that we have planned. But from looking at entremet cookies, that the expert can also make a mistake. It seems like you are more of a normal cookie. What do you think about that phrase? Not like a normal cookie? I don't know. I mean, being a cookie is also nice, but before I become a pâtissier, of course, how can I give something that is not good enough for our visitors? Do you understand? For this time, I'm not gonna fail. I take pride in every step of this work. I'm not gonna let anything drop out, even a single drop of cream. Wow, entremet cookie, we have another order. Wow, it seems like the visitor love our dessert. Well, let's go. Oh, Angel Chiffon, can you turn down for a bit? I'm currently trying to take the best cake out of this the press, so I cannot make a mistake here. Of course. The visitors say that the cake has a very beautiful decoration. And some of them even say it's way too beautiful that they don't want to eat. And also, so they try to eat it kind of slow because they want to take this moment the best that they can. I mean, hey, you should go there and see that our visitor has a very happy face. He's very proud. And also, the taste is really the best. I'm sorry, I don't have time to do all those because I need to prepare a lot so that... Look, I need to focus because I do not want my entremet dessert to drop in the quality once we do it a lot. Of course, just look at the order. So you can just look at the order here. I can already guess what our guest thinks about it. Even at my hotel, I didn't even go out that much. Don't forget that I have to remind myself what is the most important things about being the ultimate pâtissier, you know? And also this time, to get back into the competition is really difficult. If we cannot win in this survival arena, then that's gonna be my embarrassment here because of that. We need to get back into the competition no matter what. Yes, it seems like I have a bit of a shallow thought, isn't it? A cookie, I will grab the chiffon and put it in the cake and put it in the oven. All right, and next I will try to grab the order for you. the guest that is very happy with our dessert, but OvenBreak Cookie is now very busy. Well, I will deal with this then.
Okay, good. And everyone do what they have to do the best. That is enough.
Yes,
Enough.
but OvenBreak Cookie, are you happy? Really?
What?
No, nothing. I just talk randomly. Say you didn't hear anything that I say. Oh, so hot. Oh, it seems like the bread is now perfectly cooked.
Why did you dare say that? Of course. Oh, why do you say that? Even when you are in front of OvenBreak Cookie, you just say, yes? This is enough, you know.
What do you do that? When I heard what you say and the dough angel, but OvenBreak Cookie seems to not having fun when they bake the cake. Didn't care about the laugh. Didn't care about the smile of the customers, but only deal with the order deep inside the kitchen. It seems like something that is kind of sad, you know. Sometimes the dessert I can taste a little bit of sadness.
What is this word?
Soy up. Yes, recently they seem to be very in of themselves, but that's not the worst thing ever. Hey, new customer is here. Go welcome them.
Wow, it's very exciting! I want to take the bread. My friends also get into the arena. Do you know about the orange tanghulu cookie? Oh, so that's it. So you are the friends of them, huh? I know. Of course, the little patisserie. That's very cute. Well, I would recommend this cake. That is the best for you and your friends. Yippee! I want a very beautiful cake.
Huh. Fun? Huh. What are these talking about? When we need to make something for our customers? Of course. The responsibility is very much more important than just having fun, you know?
OvenBreak Cookie?
Oh, new order? Wow, that's fast. Well, we need to prepare more chiffon then.
No, don't worry about that. I have already prepared, but can I have a little bit of time with you?
Huh. If it's not something that hurry, then we can talk about that later, you know?
Just as I say, I have some work to do. OvenBreak Cookie! So cool! Can I get a signature?
Customer? Oh, Angel Chiffon? Come on, the customer cannot get here in the kitchen.
OvenBreak Cookie, this cake is really yummy! I have watched you on the television with my friends. Oh, I get to eat the OvenBreak cake like this. That's so happy.
Thank you very much. I'm glad that you find it delicious.
I feel like I'm on the cloud 9. Oh, with the strawberry and also very yummy. I want to give it out to my friends. Well, can I get more when I go home?
Well, then you can take as much as you want. Apple cookie. Oh, your mouth has a cream. Okay, let me wipe it off for you.
Wow, didn't even know that I have a cream at my mouth. That's so. This cake is so delightful. It seems. At least you're happy. Well, hey, goodbye, Apple Cookie. Thank you so much for coming here. Cookie on Tremaine.
Oh, I get to learn something new from you, huh? Angel Chiffon Cookie? I now know what I forget.
I know what you want me to see. That is the happiness, right? Eh? Of course, at the time that I have seen the smiling face of our customers about tasting my bread, all the mess in my head is now gone. I just feel like the only thing that I need to prove myself in the kitchen is just the skill, the taste. That's only. But so I kinda like suck myself in the kitchen a bit. Just try to make the best cake only. Just because I say that I'm busy. That's why I never get to go outside just once. Or even, but just only read the criticism from those writers. Such a shame, right? I always forgot that the customer's smile is so... How bright is the customer's smile? Of course, the reason that I baked this cake, or even like, why did I bake my first dessert? I forget all about those already. But what about those? Well, there's nothing big or much. It's just a strawberry shortcake. Of course, it is the most basic thing that every patissier have to learn, you know? What? Shortcake? Strawberry shortcake? Of course. The white and red cake that exists in the showroom over there. When you eat that, it seems fresh and having a happy body. Of course. My dad know that of course my parents know that I like that. So that's why they just give me that, like all the strawberries on the cake for me. Of course, this happiness, these happy memories, and the first time I get to bake the cake, I have so much fun. That's why I am here today. Well, strawberry shortcake, I wanna eat that. I haven't eaten that in a long time. Well, after this mission done, can I bake it for you? Let's go eat at my house. I will give it to you. สวัสดีครับ I have learned about it in the pastry school, haha. Well, good. Then I will taste your cakes then. But until then, we need to win in this round first. Of course, if we get to fight again, then I want to give myself the best I can, and I'm not gonna fail just only this. Wow, that is the best you can say. I need to know that. You have something like that? What's that? Behind you? Well, I love to collect the how every patissier talk to me. Oh, new order. Let's make some cakes. All right, let's see what is your skill look like. ก็สวัสดีครับยินดีต้อนรับก็เหมือนเดิมก็คือก็เป็นภาษาอังกฤษส่วนใหญ่ในสตรีมพวกนี้โอเค Okay, see, change all the jellies into entremet. Interesting skill would be absolute hell to play it in breakout or even like Champion League. This hand control gonna be stupidly hard. Oof. Boing, boing. Blop, blop, blop. Oh, been solo down. Haven't got that in a long time. Also crazy how the map for Hello Kitty collab still exists to this day, and not other collab. Oof. Oof. Jump, jump, up, up, up. Dash and super dash. Yup, this hand control gonna be a crazy thing to deal with.
Hey, everything pies, Cookie. Look, look, the oven arena is now ended.
Ah, so you watch me, huh?
Of course, we all watched the show together with everyone in the village. Of course, we all cheer for you. Get into the semi-final. That's very cool.
Of course, because we have done a lot of pies together. That's why I get into that point. Of course, and also I also try to learn from this type of channels too.
Oh, that's very excited. Well, let's come here. Let's bake some pies.
Yippee! All right, I have finished doing the pie. I will call this the memento from the Oven Arena. Oh, so this is what you learned from there? Wow! When I look at it in the show, that's very cool. Of course, I can only grab some ingredients from the show, so that's why. And I just grab by what I want. Of course, if you get to eat everything that I made, that's gonna sound nice, isn't it? Well, how about the taste? No, I want to eat the pie. Alright, more like backstory. Oof. Alright. And as I say before, one event story, then switch to other mode for one game and then come back here. Like, hold on, I need some time to take a brief. For some reason, I cannot like breathe very well. I guess, like, why am I so exhausted like reading the story? Boop. Oh, I forgot to run this. Oops, top 21%, that sucks. Boop. Okay, what do you want me to do? Oh, create something. Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3. There you go, Nibbles. Poof. Okay, let's see. Okay, Ultimate Cookie Trials. Okay, what is it gonna look like? Okay, buy this, thank you. So, any top player yet? Ran a lot of stuff here, I see. So this is going to be like bunch of jellies mode then. So let's do this. Not Starfall and Apple. Apple. Yummy. Boof. Oh, nice music here. Poof. And boom. Poof. Oh, so hello there, kitty cat. Like very cute pet we got this time. Except it's just another HP revive things. Boing. Poof. Clap. Double jump and dash. Yep, I need to learn all the distance control if there is like a top matchup in Trophy Race or Champion League. Owen Breakout, like Breakout is already like super hard with like the final jump. And now we have like a bit of a distance control with Fig Cookie, and now this Ultimate Cookie too. Wow. Poof. Plop. Oh, hello there, squirrel. But now it's like different type of squirrel other than I think it's red squirrel in the pancake cookie trial. I like the Desert Paradise in general, so this is more of a like I don't know much about the squirrel species though. Oh, that sucks. I forgot to grab that. So why you need like some pliers to grab the food? Boop. Oh, and I see maybe indestructible yup, cannot destroy them. Pop up. Pop. One, two, and then dash. And doesn't seem like I have like the final skill like drop down once. Okay, but I need some distance. I think maybe the map gonna be a very important treasure to have here. So poof. Yippee! Okay, we'll do the hard mode later, but now. Second part of the story. Alright, brace myself, ready for another long story. And then, now everyone have a nice rest, right? Oh, Patissier? Of course, today before we start off the semi-final, we have to tell everyone who passed the special the loser rounds. Of course, that is Entreme and Angel Chiffon. Well, when we get all the scoring from the communities and from our customers, these two do the best with their introduction and the taste of their desserts. Even though the basic is already great, but with the new sweetness, it makes it very gorgeous. Of course, more than that, the texture and also the texture and the satisfactory from everyone is very nice. I know that you need to come back. Of course, if my rivals have to fail before me, that doesn't gonna make it fun, huh? Of course, even though there is another unexpected competitors there with you too.
Why did that annoying ass cookies have to try to rile up us too? Huh? You think you're great? Of course, we have not. We must make no mistake and get the win, you know?
Of course, I would do my best.
Yes, great. It just make it more like this.
Okay, and now that all 6 cookies are here in the semi-final, there will only be 2 of them that get to the final round. Of course, the ending is not far. The ending is near. Now this time, we have to get the dinner desserts. The dessert for dinner horses. Of course, if you are a patissier, then knowing how to set up the table is for the dinner. That is one of the skill you need to have. So let's prepare a table full of beautiful dessert and the appearance for the dinner party then. Yep, we'll see who can bake a lot within the smaller time frame. Of course, even though the number is also important, but there will also be the perfection that we shouldn't ignore, huh? Of course, we have prepared like slowly prepare with the concept, the appearance, the baking, the creativity of using the ingredients, the also with the taste of the dessert. Well then, every participant, please start your oven fire. Of course, if we have to talk about the luxury dinner, then the flower cake, that would be what I want. Of course, not even if it's a dancing party, the book opening party, the wedding party, or even like the New Year party. I have prepared for those already. Wow, so beautiful! Oh, look at all the flowers that they made. So impressive. You don't need to be amazed right now, you know. Of course, we have to put all this into the top of the cake. So that's why it's gonna look more perfect than before. Oh, seems like a very beautiful way to put all this dessert. It looks like the living painting. Ooh. Wow, it seems like the cheese museum creators seem to be a little bit of a fan of this cookie. Then, well, of course, I can't wait to see their dinner's table. Very exciting. Of course, with the true beauties and luxuries alongside with the cute and atmosphere, it's gonna be us who can do that, right? Pink meringue cookies, go! Hearing my son cheer me up like this, of course I would do my best. I'm gonna make the best dinner table party that our family have been dreaming about. Of course, the unicorn-inspired cake from pastel meringue cookie have wrote for the first time, and also the heart-shaped letter that sent to the kindergarten before. Dad, don't cry now. You need to focus. Of course, Mom said do not cry. Oh, it seems like you need to calm down a little bit. Well, let's go see other cookies then.
The cream that you put in the cake roll, it had to be fresh and a little bit thinner, you know.
I know. I will put the cocoa powder on top of the chocolate. Snow chocolate like this.
Then put the chiffon here. And also put it cooling down a little bit. Of course, we need to let it simmer a bit. And then before we put some icing, you know. Or else the cream gonna melt.
And then I put the mousse on top of the cake. And then let it set in the fridge, of course. And also put in some color with the shape of the fruits, of course, just like in the real fruits, right? And your chiffon, even in the shortest of time, we all grow up a lot, but just like last time, it seemed like they like to talk alone. It seemed like they talking with someone. But that seems impossible, huh? Of course, I cannot just stay alone like that. Well, let's bake the best dessert in the world, huh? I don't know why, but after we get past that loser round, it makes me seem to have more fun to make the bread. Also, seeing like how nice the smiles of those customers makes me really refreshed. Of course, first I need to appeal with the committees first. Then, after that, we can. That's only the Saturday with the fresh chocolate and apricot creams and apricot yam. Of course, the best thing is the craponage. Okay, like some specific name for this. Of course, the heart of the Crockgong bush is the shoe. It's the shoe flower. Of course, we have to focus at that, and also don't make it way too thick or too thin. Oh, look at all this cake. Oh, look at that, like a funny pie back there. Oh, okay, everything pie cookie, you kind of like all over the place, and we have like the, like I can guess like which one is which. Okay, like personally, I'm not gonna like eat the carrot one because it doesn't seem to mix each one well. But like in the like 4 thing in the middle, like I want to eat all of them. Alright, what do you think about that? The committees? Of course, first of all, I feel really glad to be here. Every cookie has their own uniqueness, and of course, more than that, all of their eyes seem to full of happiness too. Also, as a senior patissier, I'm so glad to see this. Of course, there's a lot of skill and techniques, so I am very impressed that all patissiers can show the best technique they can. Of course, with all this, if all these ingredients, and also do not forget that they do not forget to put in some fresh fruits. Well, let's see when we can eat this. Well done, don't rush. All right, let's start testing then. Of course, every delicious dessert has to come with the taste too. Today I prepared a full course meal with the carrot dessert for everyone. Wow, the ultimate idea menu from carrot. Oh, there's a lot you can do here. From the carrot juice, carrot pudding, carrot cake, and also the carrot bread. It's very interesting. Huh. Let's see carrot like this. Make me feel just, even though it's just a carrot, but a lot of thoughts have been put into this. Just thought that this taste is kinda the same, but it seems like the tastes are very varied. But right now it's the semi-final already. I think there should be more creativities. I know that you only do what you want, but you use the same old ingredients way too much. It makes this a little bit boring to eat. What? Way too boring? Where? Why can you be this boring? My carrot is very yummy like this. You're saying that it's easy to get tired of? Blech. Oh. Carrot cookie, please calm a little bit down. Of course, every comment from our communities cannot be all sweet and nice, you know. Well, let's see the next cookie then. Everything is pie cookie. I see that you have baked a lot of pies, so let's see what you want to recommend to me. Even no matter what you put in the pie, that's all yummy, right? Well, I just do with all my feeling then. Of course, it's just a surprise taste of happiness, so this doesn't matter what we put in that. Just focus with your feeling then. But why is this showing up in that shape? It seems like there is some eyeballs. I mean, hey, I don't know what I put in there, but well, hey, I put it in like the pumpkin party. So hey, just take a look at this. Let's call this a monster pie. How about it? Oops. Well, when we look with the shape, then of course the taste is really, well, it's very great. But TCA don't want to hear more about how you describe your taste, how you make this. Then if you cannot describe your own dessert, then you cannot call yourself a patissier, you know. No matter what you put in there, of course it's always delicious. But that is just a talent, isn't it? look, if you want to, but look, that next time you need to think about which kind of pie is more friendly to the customers. Well, it seems like another cookies has been falling off again. Well, but hey, we only need 2 in the final round, so we only have 4 cookie rest left. Let's see what the results are gonna be. Okay, a little bit of shorter story, so let's go then. Oof. And dash. Also, I forgot to read what is the gimmick here for the second part. Oh, just lay out the floor like the carpet treasure. Okay, I assume that is just the jellies on the floor gonna. Oh, what? Somebody forgot to turn off the debug mode, or is this intentional? Like, because I think the mark here is a debug feature, isn't it? Someone forgot to put that out, or is it intentional? Like, because normally there is no like mark, like only the jelly trails is already enough. So is this a debug mode or something? Devsys, I think you kind of forgot your thing. Like, now that I have seen it spam like this, I'm not sure if it's intentional or not. Hey, look, it's a nice animation and like the telegraph, but come on, like how many years? Like almost 10 years already. Plus original cookie run to with like sudden drop of this of the obstacle. Then seeing this seem like a mistake that you kind of forgot to put it in the game. Like, no, you forgot to remove it from when you dev the game. So you know what? Right now I'm still have enough energy to continue the story. So let's go then. Okay, next part of the story, please. Before I pass out. Well, let's see. The ultimate cookies dinner table then. Well, at first, I think I need to get the winners with the win right here. Of course, to not make my like the hotel like of the faith to go down. Of course, I have a lot of fun making this. Even though I have to do the same thing every day, but now I know like is baking the bread like this really fun. It seems like I have now been opening my eyes to see the true fun of this job. Oh, so that's why I feel like your eyes seem to be a bit different from before. Well, that's great. That is the best way you can change yourself. But did you remember what you forget from before? Oh, thank you. Now I have remembered that the bread that I first fell in love and my first dessert is what its feeling is now come back to me. Well, it seems like this two patisserie is now getting in hand. Of course, we know that it's just a bit of a feeling, but the best thing we get here is no matter what we said, but the bread is all nice. Look, that is what I need to say, but yup, that is excellent way you bake the cake and the bread. Of course. And also like that croquant bush, that shape seems to be like a very hard one to make. Of course. But you baked this as best as you can. Oh, impressive! On-track cookie seems to get another full pass. Of course, before you fell down, you failed the rounds, but now you come back with grace. Well, thank you everyone, and including you, Angel Chiffon Cookie. Because we get to talk with you and other cookies, then you have given me the best feeling I have for baking. So that's why, Angel Chiffon Cookie, You also have to get into the final with me. Well, I will be waiting. Well, pink meringue next then. The decoration is nice. Of course, the patissier with the expertise with the sugar. That's rare to find one in this world. But the design and tone seems to be a little bit same old with the last round, isn't it? And also the way you and also the macaron on that cake is not perfectly. It is not blending in perfectly. It seems a bit way too much. Of course, sometimes a little bit too much. It's a little bit. It's not so different from a little bit too less, huh? Of course, that is what pink meringue cookie is best as, but sometimes it can also be your downfall too. Well, it seems like, let's see, how about the buttercream cookies dinner table? What does it look like? From afar, it seems like a nice decoration too. Well, I can say this cookie is an expert on decoration with flowers. Just look at all of this decoration. There's nothing to complain about. But yep, both the tones and the shape is all perfect. I heard that cheesecake cookie is also your regulars too, right? Of course, no cookie that have a good taste gonna say that mine is the worst. Let's say that mine is not good. Of course, I picked the best of the best ingredients to bake this cake. But if you use the best of the best ingredients, then the price would be way too high, huh? Of course, that's not gonna we cannot just send anything to our customer, you know. We prepare everything for our customers that is very great for their taste and their status, of course. Because everyone here, because everyone who is my customer, all have some it's all our proud customers, you know. But I feel a little bit full when we compare to other competitors using only high quality, super high quality ingredients seems a little bit boring. Wait, what? Look, the dessert, you need to give all the happiness to everyone. Of course, if you appeal with more customer like this, then it will be so much better. But hey, just say that how you think about this is also really admirable too. Well, finally, Angel Chiffon Cookie, please come forth. I try to make the best cake with the best texture, and also for everyone to taste from the that even the children too, the adults can eat easily. And also I use the familiar ingredients that that cookie gets to eat. And also I just hope that everyone who eat this have a nice health and full of happiness. So that's why I made with the ingredients and the cream that is easy to digest. The cream is also have a nice fragrance and fresh too. Oh, but the most impressive part is the white cream. But it doesn't seem. But the taste doesn't seem to be all the same, and also the taste of each cream also a little bit different. How can you do that? Well, from your feedback from last time, I start to think about mixing the ingredients in different proportion to adjust the taste of the final pastry. Of course, even though it's the same cream, but with the taste and the texture can be all be different.
Yes, all this up to thanks to me. Oh, we all research this all day and night.
Hey, thanks me quickly too, huh?
Shh. Hey, I know. But right now, we cannot talk. You know? Oh, and also from the different type of dessert like this. The small cupcake seems to be like for the little cookies, right? Yeah, that's right. Of course, the party dinner of mine, is not to left any cookies behind. All of this party is all for everyone, so no matter if you are the big or small, you can. I have prepared all sizes and shape. I just hope that everyone can participate with me.
Of course, that is what we told like from last time too.
Shut up! Huh? Of course. Of course, the string is hard to ignore. And what you look at is also impressive. So let me talk with other committees and we will say our results. Well, it seems like pink meringue and the cake cream have to end right here. Of course, a little bit too much decoration. All the same old taste and perspective seem to be a little bit boring. Well, nobody can ignore that all of you are the great patissier. But because we have to pick the best of the best, then we gotta prepare for different type of outcomes. Of course, to make everyone happy, then it's kind of hard to do that. But at least we have a little bit of. But at least we have the will to continue doing, make everyone happy. Make everyone happy. Then that just like when we bake our first cake, then that's the best thing we can do, right? Well, I hope this competition will give you the best way to reflect on yourself. And also, Angel Chiffon Cookie, of course, you get into the champions round. Huh? Even like a new patissier that no one cared before, get into the final round. Well, I will take back my word that say that you are just you're just an amateur. Huh? Didn't see anyone whose growth can be seen in this short time. So impressive. Not only with the balance of the test, all the way you put out your portion is also impressive. Of course. And also you seem to be the one with the most fun making all this cake too. It's made me want to go back and bake some more bread too. Oh, me too. After this TV program, then I will have to go to my shop and bake a lot of them. Well, thank you. Bread. Oh, Angel Bread, we get to the final round.
Yeah. Well, even though I tell you that we need to get to the final round, but I didn't think we get it here for real. I didn't think about that too.
Wait, there's no time we can talk about that. Let's go back to prepare. Well, right now we get to find the best recipe for the finals.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go.
But first, we have to go to the break room and change the clothes. Then there's also like a bit of an interview before we go back home too. I'm still shaking. Angel Bread Cookie, did you know that how much I'm so excited for this?
I know that this is a normal occurrence, but even though I was taught to do this, but of course, we are finally get into the final rounds.
Well, what do we get to bake when we go home? How about the brochure that we have picked before? How about that? Well, hello there, Angel Chiffon Cookie. Ultimate Cookie, well, we get to the final rounds. It seems like I'm so grateful that we get to be with Ultimate Cookie too. That's right, you also did the best. But that is not what the most important things that I'm waiting for you. Well, Angel Chiffon, do you have something you want to tell me directly? Huh? What do you want me to say? Right now I need to go back home to find new recipe. You want to go with me? No. I'm not talking about that. But is there something that you cannot say to anyone yet? Huh? Why are you a little bit serious right now? I don't know. What is it? Well, just like that. A little bit of a flying dough next to you. Huh? What do you call that? Angel dough? Are you both there at the beginning? Huh? Try cookie? Huh? You also see Angel dough too? Uh-oh. The truth reveal. Like, I'm still like wondering like what's gonna happen here. In fact, like as I see before, like why is entree cookie like this like Angel chiffon cookie in the ingredients list? So is this where they like hate each other or something? Oh, I see now they have like a magnetic aura. So boop. Boop. What? Oh, look at that, like the fuzzy chestnut. I remember here in the original like Desert Paradise in the line cacao version, like all these chestnuts. Like look at them like actually living here in like the chocolate valley, I think. Like all these big chestnuts. Like here when it's dropped down it have no X mark. So like is that a mistake in the previous area? Like did they forget to put that out? Poof. And the truth. Blast. Oh wait, who is here? Oh, carrot cookie. Huh, carrot cookie. Thank you that you all try to go to that the Oven Arena program. Of course when I'm not here, please take care of the carrot. Thank you very much. And this is your gift. Wait, carrot cake? Of course, the carrot cake in the shape of a carrot. When I get to fight in the Oven Arena, this make me feel like, wow, carrot, the food with all the nutrients. Hey, let's try this out. Oh, so yummy. Hey, look, I passed the Oven Arena challenge, so of course I have to get a little bit of skill at this, you know. Wow, with all this nice scent, this make me want to eat all this. Oh, it's also look cute. Well, maybe this gonna make all the little children try to eat the carrot too. Of course, when we open the market next time, we're gonna try out this. Don't you think so? Spinach cookie? Of course, that's a good idea. I'll help too. Yeah, oh, alright. We also have a little bit of spinach on the top of the cake too. And also a little bit of carrot too. It makes it a little bit more cute. Oh, that's a nice idea. I would try that then to put in some spinach. And your idea is also interesting. Wanna do it together? Alright, let's go. Let's make this the signature dish of our village. Let's do that then. Alright, let's do that. So what are you coming here for, actually? The layer cake with the layer carrot cake and a little bit of the potato then on top with the spinach cream, then put the beetroot as the decoration. Alright. Cake, carrot cake with potato, beetroot, and spinach is now finished. Doesn't look that bad. Well, beetroot cookie, how's about it? I mean the taste is nice and good for the body, but will the children really like this cake? I am not sure. Alright. I think like this is already like enough mission for the next cutscene then. Wish again a little bit break from reading the story to do some hard mode of this. Okay, first. Oh no, not this. Challenge hard mode open. Okay, still like the same thing I see. Whip. Poof. And puff. Okay, more dash. Okay, like I see that like some spot that I need to practice on to get all of the star pop like there. And poof. 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 Okay, that doesn't seem too hard. Like the hard part is currently the getting all the jellies. Like jelly collection is the hard part currently, but the stage doesn't seem to have like hard jump at all yet. Oh, hello there, who are you? And dash. Hey, hello there, random jelly bear chef. Okay, move. And dash. Move. Nice. 1, 2. Okay, this kind of a bit hard, but not that like super hard compared to like other hard mode trials. Okay, jump. Okay, not bad. Did I get like top 100 though? Boop. Oh, 504. Alright. Also claim all this. And back to the story. Well, now what happened now? So you say that Angel Chiffon Cookie, if you say so, yeah, you come here because you have to get to remove the curse of the angel dough, right? Yes. They say that we need to get the chef hats as the finalist rewards to get out of the curse. I have no bad intention to get here. Really. I didn't know that. I didn't think that you have any bad intention as how much you like making the pastry, but when you both come here together to help each other, that's for sure breaking the rules. I'm sorry, OvenBreak Cookie. Also, if I gonna say so, I don't know, like, what is your true intention? And I still start to wonder, like, can I really fight with you in the finalists? Really? I'm sorry.
Hey, you say that, isn't it way too much? Of course, at first they are not that good, but hey, just look at how much they grabbed throughout this competition. And you also have your own fun back, isn't it? You have to say thanks to Angel Chiffon Cookie, isn't it?
Oh, so now you come here with a full-on conversation, huh? Even though I'm not that, like, familiar with this, well, what kind of angel is this?
Look at me! Of course. It seems like you also have the blessing of the... you have the blessing of the angel before too, huh? No, of course. It might be... Is it this cookie influence to get the blessing to you too, huh?
Maybe you might say it correctly. I see at the hands that I already know that you truly practice until your hands hurts a lot. OvenBreak Cookie? Well, then we gotta do the best to, of course, so that I can stand in front of all these competitors, Cookie. And of course, to not make myself embarrassed in myself, and at least to get into the finalists. I want you to try and fight with your own skill and fairness. At least I want to see your true self in this competition. I just hope that I'm not thinking this wrongly. Of course, I still have that feeling that I want to fight with you into the final round. So once we meet each other in the next set, please don't make me disappointed. Wait, what did I do? We got caught. And more than that, it's also by the pâtissier that I like the most. Oh, they seem to be very disappointed in me.
Well, there's no way we can take back up now. Of course, right now we need to research the best recipe to prepare for our best skill in the competition now.
Well, to make something without you here, I feel like I'm gonna make something weird. I mean, I kinda know about that, but what, like, when I don't have you on my side, even though the recipe that I learned from the school, I cannot even complete that. Even with the basic skill, I'm still missing. And also, the way that I deal with the urgent situation. Really? And the real me...
Hey, Angel Chiffon, please! Focus!
I am not someone who deserves to be in the finalists. If I try to take this opportunity from someone else, what do I do? I cannot go there. I mean, I should tell them that I shouldn't be in the finalists then.
Hey, Angel Chiffon Cookie! Wait, are you gonna go to the arena then? What do you mean? This is your skill. I can approve that. Of course. All the time, it's not always. You always did the best, isn't it? Why are you gonna stop here? Impossible, impossible!
I might make someone disappointed. Of course, both the Angel and Ultimate Cookie has to be so disappointed in me.
Hey, calm down! You can do this! I believe in you!
No, impossible! I cannot do that! I'm just so lucky that I found you, the Angel, that I get to be so far into the competitions. But if I get into the competition without you, I'm not sure. So that's why I'm sorry. I don't want to participate anymore. I should withdraw. There's a lot of cookies that deserve to be here instead of me.
Shut up! Please listen to me! That is something that I haven't told you, so... I used to be the best patisserie in the town. Of course, everything that I made, that's why I get to be the god of bakers, the pastry god. That is not some of the opportunity that everyone had get, but at that point, I am a bit full of myself that I didn't look around me what everyone thinks. And that day, the angel comes down into the bread that I have made. Of course, I have told myself that I can do this all alone. I am so foolish. At that point, if it's the bread that I just made, even if I just make it without any care, this gonna be super ultimately delicious, huh? I say no. I say I didn't care about the help from other people, from other patisserie, not even my colleague. I just do what I want without any care in the world. Of course, I too get some interest from the goddess, so I kind of forget how much fun I get to bake this. Of course, I care only about the fame, the riches, and the acceptance from other people. Such fools of me. But now, so that's why I didn't get any recognition from anyone. The bread that I made without any care, it didn't get out from the eyes of the goddess. And also other cookies cannot even care about. Other cookies in the party didn't care enough to eat it.
Angel, the bread angel?
I didn't tell it to you directly. I didn't tell you why I got cursed. But I just tell you to win alone. Even after I wake up from this long slumber, I didn't even know why I did something wrong. But after being with you and all other patisserie and entree cookies, I feel like when you get into the battles, this make me remember something, a lot of things indeed. Well, Angel Chiffon Cookie, even when you say that you don't have any skill, but look, every cookies, but being like a newly freshly baked cookies, you love making pastry the most out of everyone, isn't it? It's not just me, but Entree Cookie also changed because of you. And one thing I have to tell you, because I don't know if because I just wake up or because of the curse, but my ultimate skill is also gone. Well, I just give you a little bit of an effect when you make your bread, you know? It's just like a little bit of filter for the ultimate quality for like a picture or something like that. Haha.
Wait, but you also put some of the, but you also give me some blessing, huh?
It's just a normal blessing. I just give you my heart and soul, that's it. Like just a sharing from here. That's why I tell you that because you have practiced a lot. And also, the way that the teaching of mine on how that I bake the bread, then not outside of that, the baking, the icing, and the taste of the dessert, this is all your skills.
Impossible! Angel, bread angel.
Huh? Well, normally you have the best taste, but isn't it? Well, you have learned a lot when I teach you, and teaching you give me a lot of fun.
But I'm still a newbie. Can you really just say this just to make me happy?
Why did I need to tell you something just to give you your ego boost? Oh, like, listen here. I will say it only once. From what I saw you have the talents. A lot of talent indeed.
I want to break you from the curse. I'll do my best to fight in the final rounds.
Are you living this long without any thoughts? Are you this innocent? Of course. You said that you like baking so much, huh? Well, how about go outside and take some embarrassment a little bit? Isn't that good? Of course, even though if you're not gonna win or break my curse, then I'll just have fun with it. Isn't that good? Of course. Being like getting to participate in a patisserie bakery contest is not that common, you know. Don't be scared now. Anyway, you can go alone, so don't let this opportunity get out.
Yes, you are right. I cannot let this get out of my hand. I will try, even if it's a little bit embarrassing here and there. But truth is, I'm just a student. There's nothing that I'm gonna lose. So I'm not gonna flee away from this. I'm no longer gonna flee from anything. Thank you for speaking to me directly. Thank you for not making me regret later. Well, let's go then.
Right. Even if you lose, but you have done your best, huh?
Okay, sweet. Like the sweet hotel. Okay, let's try a normal skin then. Is it different? So let's go. I see a chocolate instead of blueberry. At least both are like beautiful in their own ways, like different colors. Poof. Poof. Okay, boop. Oh, rolling cherries. Poof. Okay, more rolling cherries. Poof. Dash. Poof. Nice. Oop. Oh, you jump. Okay, grab this. The unintended way. Move. Oink. Okay, collect all these. Nice. I think I should quit now because I finished the mission already. So yep. Okay, let's do another round of story then. Alright, now it's time for the grand finale. Who's gonna be the winner of this competition? Haha. Of course, the two finalists, OvenBreak Cookie and Angel Chiffon Cookie, who will be the ultimate patisserie this land ever have. Well, of course, the cookie that win today competition will get to be the best of the best. So let's invite everyone here then. Of course, OvenBreak Cookie, you can come forth. Well, the baking is the ultimate art of sweetness. I will create the best cake, the best dessert I can. From the ingredients to the formula. Oh, wow, such self-confidence. How about Angel Chiffon? Huh? Angel Chiffon? Wait, Angel Chiffon is not even here? Well, PD, could you meet, can you contact Angel Chiffon? They didn't say that they won't come here. Well, I will try to check again. I'm sorry, I'm late, I'm just practice from morning to dawn. Well, at least you're here. Well, if you're not gonna come here, then that might be a little bit of a crisis and chaos in front of everyone then. Alright, well, let's prepare our final rounds then. And the ultimate and the final topic here is the dessert that you want to give it to the most important cookie. And there's no limitation here. You can prepare your best ingredients. So let's start the fire then. So late. I thought you would run away. That's impossible. I'm sorry that I'm making all of you wait, OvenBreak Cookie. You seem to be a lot stronger from before. I mean, hey, I believe that even though no matter how late you are, you have to come here. I will do my best to show my skill. Of course, I'm not gonna make you disappointed in me. Well, I will do my best too. And also, where's that angel? Did you ditch them somewhere? Well, even though we practiced together from morning to dawn, but for the finalists, I have to do it on my own. Well, yes, that's the spirit. Well, let's have a fair competition then. Well, if it's the dessert for the important cookie, then who could it be? I will prepare the cake from morning to dawn. We have to try that recipe then. Which kind of dessert will we be the best thing at the finals? If we have the angel dough cookie, then we're gonna already have the answer. But no, I can do it on my own. Well, it seems like the bread angel is somewhere cheering for me. Hey, Angel Chiffon, just do the basic. Anything basic is good. Oh, I can't believe that cookie is in the final, but well, I gotta say, that skill is good. But why do I feel like... Wait, someone is patting me in the back. What is it? Oh, you don't see? Well, Angel Chiffon Cookie can win. Let's go! Of course, the dessert here, all the shape, the taste, and the scent. You just have to put in the meaning of my respect for all patisserie that we have worked together. I need to put all my skill that I have and also the interaction, and also think about how I gonna give it to my coworkers. To put the chocolate, the red ruby chocolate, and also the sugar doughs together, and then we have to put in the flower patterns, and finally put in some of the perfume, the rose perfume for the little bit of the nice scent, and also to make the nice smell. Oh, the design seems like they really try to use my techniques. Of course, all the all the sugar techniques is probably learning from me, huh? So impressive. No, I'm not gonna back down. Okay, I have to give my dessert to that one and only, because the dough is the most important part of the dessert. Then I gotta prepare the flour, the egg, the milk, and a little bit of butter. Of course, need to care about all the steps, everything, including the happiness of the cookies. Oh, then the lemon here's a little bit too. Oh, and you have to like mix it with a little bit of sugar too. Oh, the caramelized. That's nice. Oh, you try to use the lemon here? Oh, that's my techniques. Well, I'm not gonna give up anyway. So we will make the dessert together. To think of what gives me the most happiness here. I will put all my intention, all my and like all my heart into this. Well, it seems it's neck and neck for the finals. Alright, nobody give up, so let's see what will the dessert comes out as, and who will finish baking first. Of course, if you bake finish first, then you get to eat it before or those who finish it later. Well, but who's gonna get more advantage is a question. My final dessert is finished. Well, I haven't focused this for a long time already. Wow, when I finished saying, it seems like entremet is now finished with their dessert. Well, let's see if they're gonna like this before giving Angel chiffon cookie then. Oh, the winner's party, like the stage name. Alright, let's see what kind of stage this is. I see. I think that this is also like the story theme from like a previous event, right? Also, okay, this stage gonna be like absolute hell to run on because of the glass obstacle. Like it made me think, oh, I can stand on that, but if I stand on it, I'm gonna die. So, ooh, this gonna be like a hard stage to sight read on the first run. Then, like here, I just thought I can just jump one and land on the glass. Boop, and then dash. Poof. Okay, poof. Boop. Oh, okay, this is very satisfying with all the pink jelly bear spawn there. That is a nice like effect. Alright. 80% before birthday cake cookie. Like here, I thought I can it's feeling like I can like stand on those glasses, but nope. Like Okay, stage design gonna be like crazy, like deceptive. When I run this later on. Wow, this time I get to make the birthday party for the children. So I want you to bake the cake. Then after I watch the ultimate, but like the baking arena, then are you okay with continue work? Oh, don't worry, that is my duty anyway. Of course. So let's see. Let's see. You can make anything from me. That seems nice, but first, I want to try something else, so I want to see the children of the party too. Well, can you ask them what kind of dessert that they like? I also want to create some like the animal shaped dessert too. Just think about the cream on those animals make the children run with joy. Well, let's start with the birthday party then, shall we? Of course. The teams can make everything fit together. I like that the most. Well, let's see then. We have to put in some of the animal dessert here and there, and then I will ask also the party, like the party planner too. Well, ultimate seem a little bit more concentrated from before, so it seems that something good happened. Okay, and then quit because I got enough. อ๋อครับผมอายุตอนนี้ปีนี้ขึ้น23ครับ Okay, final stories. Well, before this, I gotta say, all of you have done so great so far. Didn't think that you get so far here. From now, it's time to see your final dessert. Then, of course, first we're gonna get the entremet cookie that finished first. Please introduce you to your desserts. Ooh. Well, for the final dessert here is that I want to make a entremet ganache white rose. Ooh, such a nice smell. What is it here? Is it the flower petal? Well, I put the fresh milk cream here on the general cake, like the soft general cake, and also a little bit of milk chocolate on top to give it a little bit more texture, and also a little bit of chiffon and the fresh cream here too, and also outside here is the white chocolate as the final touch. Very interesting. You know, the outside seems to be very luxurious, but inside just full of pureness. The smell of the roses. That seems to be like the strength point of this. Then, entremet cookies. What do you think who do you think about when you make this dessert? Well, of course, I'm thinking about all the cookies that I have learned a lot of valuable lessons from in these competitions. Of course, the flower is the language. It's the language for the respect and the affection that you gain, right? Of course, you make this because you think about the angel chiffon that make you think about all that nice feeling from before as the patissier that you forget, right? Yes, right. You made the cake for me. I'm gonna cry. Of course, make our competitors a little bit like touching the hearts of our competitors. Wow, this is going above and beyond. Well, when I think about the ingredients I put in here, of course I think about the time that we have spent together. Not only if it's the chiffon layer or even the white chocolates from the team battle. Huh. But it's kind of fun, huh? That I have to look back at myself and make all these nice memories. Because no matter are we winning or we lose, when the competition ends, I want to have Angel Chiffon cookie to taste this too. Well, wanna taste? Of course, I will eat it together. Even though you say no to me, then I would eat it anyway. Well, let's eat it then. Well, next, let's try to see what Angel Chiffon has been cooking. And wait, Angel Chiffon, who do you bake this cake for? Well, what I make is a chiffon lemon Earl Grey. It's a lemon Earl Grey chiffon cake. Of course, it seems to be a little bit ordinary, but I made just for the. But I made this to get like the angel halo that is very beautiful here. Well, not so long ago, I'm not even that great at making some bread. But because I found a t-shirt that I can get it here. Even though they are not a cookie, but I want to make this dessert for my t-shirt.
Oh, don't tell me. Well, Angel Chiffon cookie.
They say that lemon and Earl Grey can reduce stress and make people calm down. My teacher seems to be someone who has a lot of stress in their mind. I just hope that by eating this, they can ease some of them. And as I say, I feel like I can stand on myself as my own. So that's why I can bake this and not have a regret later on.
Such admirable Angel Chiffon cookie.
Oh, well, did your teacher come here too? Well, it seems like they are not here, but of course, if they watching this competition, then they have to be really grateful too.
Well then, the result of this ultimate patissier battle. Well, it's time then. Well, of course, the result of this is that some patissier might go away, but well, that is what we are, and we have. Of course, this battle is sweeter than the sugar and more condensed than the butter. How's about that? And how the winner is no one but. If you say after we watch a 60 seconds advertisement, you all be angry? Well, just announce now. Well, I want to say congratulations. The winners of this survival like the competition is OvenBreak cookie. Not only about the shape and the taste too, but when I see how much you put into this dessert, oh, this make me appreciate you a lot. Well, not only that you get to remind yourself what you lost, but right now you also learn from your competitors. Of course, this perspective, this attitude is what makes you better than other people. And of course, the best thing you do is about the taste. Of course, what you do, you bring out the most taste out of other people too. Of course, the balance, the taste, and also the scent. No, not one of these is like worse than the other. Chiffon lemon Earl Grey of the lemon Earl Grey chiffon of Angel Chiffon cookie is so delicious. But of course, we cannot just. But this dessert gives me more of a feeling about the appreciation too. Well, of course, think that you're gonna win. Well, congratulations from me, OvenBreak cookie.
It's so much grateful to be here. Well, you also give it your all. This is such a fun competition. Well, let's give the ultimate chef hat for the winners. I'm sorry, Angel Dough Cookies. I want to give you the. I want to break the curse for you, but well, this hat is from the ultimate legendary patissier. From the record in the past, it seemed like the owner of this hat has been disappeared with no one knowing. Of course, just left out this chef hat as a legend. Even though we don't know more about this, but hey, they say that whichever store that this hat belongs to, they can have like a nice business there. Of course, if this is the real chef hat, then I kind of wanted to. That's the legendary chef hat. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be free from this curse anytime soon. It seems like my skill is not good enough to fight with ultimate cookies. Well, I try to give this to you, the Angel Dough. Really? No matter. I'm kind of feel great with this body now, and hey, at least we get like some weird people here. So hey, let's go. Angel Chiffon and also the bread angel. Where are you all going? Don't tell me that you are gonna say goodbye to me. Well, Angel Chiffon, Angel Bread, you are here. Well, I thought you were just going out. Well, you're not gonna say goodbye? No, not like that. Well, we are a little bit tired, you know. Angel Dough. Can we just go? Well, you say you want this hat, right? But that's your reward, right? Don't you tell me you're gonna give us? If you get to put this on the show, like in the bakery, on top of the bakery, then wasn't that good enough? I mean, look, I'm already get good without the need of this, so hey, I'm not gonna put all of the hopes and dreams of the bakery just because of this one hat. So I think you all should pick this up because you are the real winner, you know. You got a real use of it. Really? You wanna give this to us? Well, yeah, take it. Even though I don't have this hat, I'm the ultimate patissier anyway. Hey, take it. And also, I want to see the dough angel curse being breaks free. Well, hey, ultimate cookie, you're such a good cookie, you know. Oh, so quick. It's time to break the curse. Yahoo! Oh, so bright. Bread angel. Oh, this hat, the power. Oh, I can feel it. You can feel it in my dough. The ultimate patissier, the legendary one. Oh, I didn't feel this for so long. Oh, a dragon? Oh, impossible. I'm back. Wait, is this the real form of the angel? But what? Is destiny changes? Wait, what? You don't say? Of course, I have more bounciness on me. What changes? Well, Angel Chiffon? You don't need to think about that. Well, maybe that angel Dough is truly the legendary patissier, huh? And this is your original form. Even though I don't know what changes, but hey, at least the curse is now gone. And now the hat is back to the owner. Well, that's nice, right? Well, how about we think about what should we do now? The recipe, well, angel shift, the angel dough. Let's go back and revise this then. I want to try out the new recipe. Hey, no matter what, no matter how much you like baking, but today, please stop at here. You know, you already promised me that you're gonna eat the ultimate cake that I made, you know? That's right, of course. The ganache white rose ultimate cake. That's something that we have to eat now. Well, let's go then.
Yes, my form has changed. Oh, so now when you are in the kitchen, we can all shine bright. Oh, I will try to eat I'm gonna eat your dessert too, ultimate cookie, and will tell you how I feel. As a thanks, I will give you my new recipes.
Well, I don't think I have a choice now. Well, let's go to my hotel then. Alright. But, ultimate cookie, have you heard about that? When Mr. PD said that after this program gonna end, next they will have to go to the next programs. Clear the fridge. That's so cool, right?
Oh, well, now we're gonna think of the new recipe then. Oh, well, Angel Shift Food Cookie, let's go. This time, we gotta win against Ultimate Cookie, you know.
Another challenge? Well, let's go then. And that's the ending here. So I guess, yep. Now the rest here, I think I'm gonna do it on my own. Like 2 hours is like good enough. And also, yep. Let me check the Grand Champion League result. Yep, I only have one heart because the first round I forgot to play. Like I'm super busy, so oops. Take a bit of a damage. But I don't know if I'm gonna reach another round or not. But hopefully, like, okay, let's see if I can, like, get... Nope, I cannot get this yet. So, yep, I have to win now or not. I'm not gonna get this, so... But that is, like, for later, for now. Thank you all for watching, and see you next week that I'm gonna do random breakouts. Today, I may or may not do Pocopia soon, so, yep. Subscribe for more, and thank you for watching, and